Morning. I thought I would do the next update on the B17 painting as a little video, so I can show you a few little techniques I'm working on, especially with the light. So if you come and have a look, what I am doing at the moment is trying to get the light on the fin. Now I mentioned so far that the fin is going to be the focal point. I mean that's it. That's the thing. And the B17 had this wonderful big fin. So I'm trying to get a bit of light on it, and ultimately to get this metallic feel you really need to just use almost pure white, and it'll burn out the black triangle, it'll burn out the red, it'll just really cover everything, but not in a smooth way, but in a patchy way, which is how natural metal would react. So I'm experimenting with that at the moment, so you'll see that develop as I go. Also, I'll do the same on the fuselage, just add a bit of pure white as we go, and also on this engine here, on the nose, and so on, possibly on that turret as well. And so slowly develop this contrast, which is important, because you only get the impression of light if you have a strong dark, otherwise everything looks quite flat. So what's left to do? Well, today I'm going to be working on the B17, trying to finish that, and then it's a case of going back to the landscape. Now I'm working on this impression of like a pathway into the picture through here, but really what I'm thinking of is that this area around here needs to be quite dark. If I make all this very, very dark around here, then it'll give the impression of this really glowing B17, and this will form a natural dark frame. So I'm thinking of doing that. I'm not sure if I will. The other thing that I've just thought of, which I quite like the idea of, is to create a little hole in the trees over here, somewhere to look through. I might develop this, I might not, but I just have this idea of having a space in the trees where you can actually look through, and almost the impression that you can just walk through this gap into the trees and see some fields through there. So I might develop that as well, but we'll see, depends on the time. So okay, so that's generally where we are at the moment. 3 days left. It's coming along nicely. I'm enjoying it, and the good thing is that the final part is the enjoyable part, because once I've detailed the aeroplane, which is kind of a technical part, then the rest of the painting is all just playing with the paint, playing with the landscape, adding grass, making holes in the trees, and maybe adding some aircraft in the background. So I'm looking forward to that bit. That's the fun bit, and yeah, it should be alright. I think this one's looking quite nice. So next update will be in a couple of days, so look out for it.